Thank you. Thank you.
Some say 9 months means a sub-baby is near.
It's day streaming. We're day streaming. Flex, how you doing, man? Said yours is 2, but yeah, a few Ratchet and Clanks is like that because they just came out with a new Ratchet and Clank, also, right? I haven't really paid as much attention to the Sony stuff as I probably should. I don't know. I got real anti-Sony vibes there for a while, so I don't know. The PS5 looks really cool. I have a PS4. I actually have a PS4 Pro. I just never really played it all that much. In fact, that's what I'm playing this on. And before I hooked my PS4 Pro up to my stream setup, it just was kind of collecting dust for a while. Hey, Kavey's here too. Hola! Daystream, what? Todd Father, how you doing? Thanks for dropping by. Good to see you. Yeah, it's I have like 2.5 hours of sleep. I don't know if you guys have ever had that thing where you know you have to wake up super early, and that creates a feedback loop in your brain where you're just like, I really need to get to sleep. I really need to get to sleep. If I don't get to sleep now, I'll only have 4 hours of sleep. Then I'll only have 3 hours of sleep. Like, that's what I was doing all night last night. So I have no idea what time I actually fell asleep, but somehow I'm stumbling around okay. So we're gonna have a stream, man. I was like, do I need to nap this afternoon? And I was like, nah. Naps are for the weak. We're gonna stream. Thanks for dropping by on a day stream, everybody. It's good to see you. We're gonna get back into playing some Nier Automata because it's been a minute since we played Nier Automata. I think it's been like 2 weeks maybe since I actually popped back on stream. I'm trying to still figure out this whole stream thing in terms of like how often I'm gonna do it, but I definitely want to do it more than once every 2 weeks. So ideally I'd like to work my way back up to a couple of streams a week, but you know, we'll see where we go from there. Just here. I'm just here to face my Halo abusers. Are you getting PTSD flashbacks, KV? Where it's like, I'm here, Flex is over there. Just oh man. Let's list off every subscription service we pay for fun. Oh man. So me personally, I know for sure, it's Xbox Game Pass. I've got Netflix. We don't pay for Hulu anymore, but I definitely still have Amazon Prime. I'm paying for Paramount Plus, so that's 4. What else do I have? I think I have HBO Max. I signed up for HBO Max because they have they got the Babylon 5 HD like redo, and that's seriously like the main reason why I signed up for it. There's tons of like really good HBO original programming that I haven't watched, but I signed up for it so I could watch a 25-ish year old science fiction show. Yeah, also, Flex, I was not on your team all night, so I got beat up by you pretty bad too. Yes, natural born FPS player faux show. You got that flick. You know though, after so speaking of like Halo, I recently got super lucky and I managed to score an Xbox Series X. Yesterday I found an article online that was like that basically said GameStop is going to be restocking at their locations. And so on a whim, I just scooted over there right around the time that they opened, and I got the last one that they had left. And so I was installing a bunch of stuff on it and kind of, you know, giving it a test drive and all that kind of thing. And I played a little bit of Master Chief Collection on it, you know, like you do. You got a new Xbox, you got to play some Halo. I hadn't played Halo on a controller in a while, and it does feel really good. Like, I was really enjoying playing mouse and keyboard, Master Chief Collection on PC, but on the Xbox, that controller also feels super, super good. So much so that I'm considering trying a controller on PC. Yeah, it does. I mean, it's just it's just the right amount of responsiveness, and they've got that like that aim cone, you know, where you don't have to be like 100% on to hit those headshots. Like, especially doing like some campaign stuff. I was playing Halo Combat Evolved, the Anniversary Edition, and I was hitting some headshots that I don't think I probably would have hit as easily on mouse and keyboard. I believe that's because I could just get good. By the way, we just hit this guy so we can see what's at his store. No big deal. What's up, Emil? How you doing? Ah, welcome! I think all this guy's stuff costs an absurd amount of money, but we're just gonna check it out anyway. Oh, okay, no, he's got this kind of stuff. This is not what he had last time, I don't think. So, KV, I lucked out. I got the X. So, in my area, there have been a couple of 1S's that I could have gotten, but I already have... or no, sorry, the Series S or the Series X. I got the Series X. I could have gotten a Series S, but I have an Xbox One X, and I felt like 1X to Series S was not like that big of an upgrade, you know? So I was holding out for the X, and I got the Series X. Once we lost our 5v5 team later in the night, Murph suggested we try SWAT once, and we only did one of those. Okay. We should definitely do another Halo night again. Yeah, that was turbo fun. Turbo fun. Okay, so KB, you have one too. Did you luck out and find one as well? I love it. Like, I've only gotten to play with it for like one night so far. Oh, this is more lore. Hang on. Yorha brain scan complete. 2B, is it? Hope to see you again soon. Okay. He can scan our brains. You told him SWAT was your mode. So did you prove that SWAT was your mode? Oh, don't kill me, Moose. Did you put the pain on him? Did you put the painite on him? Hahaha, painite. I think we're just gonna go for the lore thing. Yeah, you did. You done did it. Yeah, so I have, KV, what I found funny is, like, I have a decent TV. I've got a 4K set that does HDR, and then I went into the settings after I set up my Series X, and I do love how that console will just be ruthless to you and tell you just how good or bad your TV is, because it's like, your TV does 4K, and it does HDR, but it doesn't do 4K at 120 hertz, and I was like, oh, it doesn't do 4K at 120 hertz. And then I felt sad. And then I showed that to my wife, and she was like, yeah, but we don't need a new TV. And I was like, yeah, well, you know, need. It's a strong word. You know, want would be nice to have. So I've got that set up now, but I think I would definitely have to upgrade my set to get both 4K and 120 hertz. So I can do 1080p at 120 hertz, but I can't do 4K at 120 hertz. Yeah, I like my set. I've got an LG. I don't know what you have. My LG is pretty good. It's a few years old now, but it's I still really like it. But, you know, me looking at that, that's like a problem with me personally, right? It's like that feature set where it's like, yeah, but you could have this. I'm like, I could have that, but my TV doesn't do that. So, KV, how long have you had your 1X? That's kind of what I wondered too, actually, Flex.
Are you ready to go?
Oh, here's Pascal.
The machines you seek to form an alliance with my village are hiding out here. Still, you should probably be careful. We machines can be rather unpredictable.
Even you?
In truth, yes. Now that we're cut off from the network, we no longer share data with each other. We can speak, of course, but I find that language contains many ways to hide one's true intentions.
Todd Father clipped.
It's certainly does.
then I felt sad. Oh, that explains it. Okay, 4K 4K 120 hertz is an OLED. Yeah. And I have stayed away from the OLEDs because I've heard they've got some pretty serious like burn-in issues. I actually had a buddy of mine who had a really nice OLED, and his Xbox in very short time burned in on the screen pretty bad. So yeah, what now? Okay, don't attack these robots. Micro LED is coming. So is that the new big thing, KV? Is micro LED the thing to like watch after OLED? Okay. Can I talk to you? There we go. Okay. Potentially. Okay. That's the thing about like TVs now is like I feel like every time I turn around, there's like a different technology type where it's like, yeah, I mean you bought that, and that's pretty good. But have you seen this? Oh, okay. He's telling me to slow down. This dude straight up looks like just an egg in this outfit. Like, I mean, there's something about the visuals of these cute little Pixar robots in like a full priest robe. Oh, he did not get in the elevator. Should I be worried?
Pretty shady, if you ask me.
Yeah.
So why are you still here?
Well, I brought you this far, didn't I? It's my duty to see this through to the end.
Thanks, Pascal.
Appreciate it.
Oh, change it to 10-bit? Okay, I'll have to look at that because I'm not sure what it defaulted to. That's a good tip. Thanks, Katie.
Once I accepted God into my heart, I was filled with serenity.
Wait, what? These robots are telling me about God and Jeebus. Religious robots, y'all. I don't want to scare anybody, but
Forever banished from this world.
okay.
Once I accepted God into my heart.
Yeah, that's nice.
Once I accepted God
I'm very
into
happy
my
for
heart,
you.
I was filled with serenity.
You guys seem to be having a convention here. I can come back. This is not a good time.
Hello. My name is Pascal. I'm here to discuss the peace treaty.
I just want to talk about not killing each other. What
His
happened?
wondrous grace has become a god. His wondrous grace has become a god. His wondrous grace has
They're gonna
become a
straight up try to
god.
murder all of us.
We as well shall become as gods. We as well shall become as gods. All of you shall become as gods. All of you shall become as gods.
Oh?
All of you shall become as gods. We'll all die together and become
Yep. This feels like combat.
Damn it!
I was right. This is shady.
Ah!
I've never seen machines
Oh boy.
with such unique perspectives. I wonder if there's a way to collect.
Less talk, more running.
Yeah. Oh boy.
2B to bunker. We've had a run-in with hostile machines in the abandoned factory.
Yeah, you can say that
We
again.
need an immediate escape route.
Communications are currently unstable.
Loop a distress signal.
Tank, I need an exit.
Damn it!
You also must die and become gods. The afterlife.
Okay, we are hurting them. We are definitely hurting them. I don't know if I'm supposed to slaughter them all. I don't really think so, but in order to slow them down, I feel like this is maybe, you know, best defense, good offense, something, something. Holy crap. There are so many of them. Why are there this many of you? Oh yeah, I have a hammer also. I should be using that. Hammer. Yeah, KV, if you want to jump in on some co-op ever, hit me up, because I would definitely be down for that too. I was thinking that the other day, actually. I think I'm going to try to play through all of the Halos before Infinite comes out, now that that has a release date. Kerblet's here! Kerblet, they tried to convert me to their religion. I may have declined. Actually, I don't think I formally declined.
The side of the room just opened. Let's check it out.
Oh no, so the Xbox is very truly dead. Hey Flex, that is no good. Oh, I missed that, Todd Father the Great, the Baptist Church of the Auto-Tune. Oh god, why are you punching me? Bam! Have you met my almighty hammer? Die! I did, Kerblet. So I was telling the folks here in chat that yesterday was my lucky day because I casually strolled up right before opening time at my local GameStop, and I got the last one that they had on the truck. They were doing like a whole like queue system outside, and the guy was like, "Are you here for the X or the S?" And I was like, "I definitely want the X." And he was like, "You got the last one." So I don't know what I did to get that lucky, because I did not camp out at all. Like I just went there right around when they opened. And that was it. There were definitely people who came up shortly after I did, and they got turned away. I'm just gonna keep killing until this elevator opens, I guess. Oh, nope, there we go. Woohoo, okay. Bye! Oh, sorry, Pascal. Got no input on 4 TVs with many different HDMI cables, but it does turn on. Yeah, if it's the original Xbox fat boy, right?
To me! It's me, 9S!
What is he doing? What?
I hacked into this machine from the bunker. I'm controlling it. I'm gonna break into this factory systems and get you out of here.
Well, we're all out of cake.
We'll meet up later on.
Appreciate it.
How is he... Okay. I do want to know how he's just casually autopiloting that, Wait, why can I talk to these guys? Did you guys catch that 2B was just like remote piloting that, or sorry, 9S was remote piloting that little robot boy? Okay, I'm gonna talk to this scared believer. We had almost completed the road to peace. Well, should have thought about that before you started attacking. Huh? Why did this happen? Because y'all got a creepy cult, that's why. That's why this happened. How did it come to this? Please stop all the killing. I'll provide you with anything you need. That's right, you will. KV with the pro tips there. Yeah, that could be, that's a good point, KV, because it may just be on like a weird display setting or something. You definitely want to confirm if you actually have no video output or if it's just outputting like the wrong video signal. Well, I guess I'll buy some large recoveries because I used a bunch of those. I didn't even notice the Become as Gods in the background. It has a very "this cannot continue" vibe to it. There's always Googling, Flex. Oh, I can't access the map now. Bummer. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. Looks like I need to go further into the factory. We're just gonna claim that it's this way. This cannot continue. This cannot continue. Exactly. Hey, so it ends like the Third Crusade, murder enough of them, and it's like, you're not my kind of Christians. Yeah, I mean, it's very similar, yes. Very, very similar, Godfather. Oops, I'm fighting now, I guess. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. I can't fight you because I can barely see you. Thank goodness I have the power of auto heal and this little danger noodle. What is this, a battle with ants? How can we get into the factory if we can't even enter the building? Oh, come back here. Yeah, Flex, I'm almost wondering if you might not be able to get that Xbox going. I bet there is life in the old girl yet. Unless your display is botched, in which case, you know, then that's probably not good. Oh, I can do this. Get this guy away from here, yes. And then we can access this little save area. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Good stuff. We'll also quick save, because why not? Have to give him a you-googly. I'm the you-googleizer.
The connection's too unstable to use the transporter.
Well, isn't that just spiffy? And this door won't open. Alright then. Then we move. Pod A, hammer, and the Gatling. Yes, please. There we go. Oh, you took a drive out of a 1S, connected it to Windows, ran a scan disk on each partition to fix another one. KV, dang. That's some high-level tech support there. No, I don't want to. No, thank you. No, I'm fine not becoming as gods. I'm okay. Thank you, though. None today for me. No. You may want to try someone else. Maybe they will want to become as gods. I have a big hammer and an axe. I'm real good. Thank you, though. Oh, boy. Woo. Whoop, whoop. Okay, well, you know, instead of fighting him, I should have just let him go right into that. Okay, it's not harming Pascal in the least, though, so that's good, I guess. Yeah, I hope you do get it working, because that would be pretty sweet to be able to play MLB The Show without, because you didn't know it was on Game Pass until we kind of talked about it earlier, right? Oh no, Pascal! Okay. Pascal can just stand there and not get crushed, I guess. This is fine. My hammer missed, I guess. Yes. Good. Stay right there. Ow, ow. That's the only bad part about Game Pass is I do wish they had full platform parity. I understand why they don't, because it would be super hard to try to get everything that's on console to come to PC also. But that is kind of a bummer. Because, yeah, ideally you'd just be able to, like, fire up your PC, you know? Flex the Assassin! He's here! What's up, Dirty? How you doing? Oh my god, there are so many. Now seems like a good time for a hammer. Okay, I kind of missed. Don't worry about it, though. Okay, they're not coming down, so we're just gonna shoot at them a little bit. There we go. Ow. Okay, that guy. Dirty, how you doing? Thanks for dropping by. What is new? I'm trying out this whole day streaming thing that I see so many people enjoy. We're day streaming on 2.5 hours of sleep, and somebody told me earlier today, like, well, that's basically drunk streaming. I was like,
Will do.
kind of. But so far, things are good. Medium of recovery obtained. Okay. Oh my God! Hello. Yeah, don't do that. No, thank you. Also no, thank you. Woo! Okay, and another hammer for you. Mega bonk. That gamer dodge. Woo. Bonk. Yeah, we can just tank some of those hits. No big deal. It's fine. Could have used a bit more sleep yourself. So, the reason I'm so sleep deprived is where I work, there is somebody who regularly covers the morning shift. That person's on vacation, so I'm covering their shift for him. But I'm not used to waking up at 4:30, so like all last night I got into that cycle of like, I really need to get to bed. Why can't I fall asleep? Now if I fall asleep, I'll have 4 hours of sleep. Now if I fall asleep, I'll have 3.5 hours of sleep. So that kind of thing. It was the whole like insomnia caused by stress of early alarm clock. Just did the same thing on Monday. Yeah, so you get it. You know what's up. Yeah, it'll be good. I'll crash at some point later. I theoretically have a podcast to record later tonight. We'll see if I'm still conscious for that. Oh my. That's the first time I got hit by one of the bomb boys there. That's very rough. Okay. Mental note. Don't allow that to happen. Oh god. And I walked right into another one. Why do they keep coming? Let me get up the stairs first. Stop shooting me. Okay. I think we're safe. It says you're supposed to hold the button for 10 seconds. Oh, and we're also trying to help Flex get his Xbox going. Hold the button for 10 seconds. The button will start to flash. Oh, but if it doesn't flash, is that bad news? That could be the whole, like, yeah, so your Xbox is broke? Hopefully not. Okay, I've never been to this part of the factory before. I did not realize how much stuff they make here. We leveled up! Yay, we did it! We done did it! Oh god! No, no! Okay, I still hit him. Only hit one of them, though. Bonk. So, KV, how is it that you know as much as you know about fixing consoles? Do you, like... Is it just a hobby for you, or do you do some of that, like, on the side or something? Because, pretty knowledgeable stuff, my dude. That's the good deets. Read that launching it in safe mode can get it to come up in non-HD. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, that is nice if you have access to like multiple screens and multiple cables. Like ruling that stuff out early is pretty nice. I do know that those original, the old like fat Xboxes, they run pretty solidly for a while. The one thing that I've heard that happens to like the Generation 1 Xbox, their hard drives I think fail after a while. So hopefully it's not that. I mean, if it is, I suppose that would be relatively easy to replace, but I don't know if you want to go to the effort to do that. Pseudonick, one of my mods, I think that's what happened to his like OG Fat Boy Xbox. Mine is still up and kicking. Not as strongly as it used to be, but it's still, for the most part. Geek by nature, nice. Okay, yep, yeah. Yeah, so you just like to tinker. As I tell my wife all the time, just it's tinkering and puttering. You know, right? It's like, if there's something to fix, it's like, well, the best thing about having something that's broken is like, first off, having something that's broken kind of sucks. But then that's a point to crack it open, right? Because it's like, well, can't break it anymore. Worst that can happen is you still have a broken thing. Best that can happen is you might bring it back to life.
All right.
You're an avid user of Google. Yeah, so you're familiar with broken stuff. Yeah. Having to make things work on your own. What happened to everyone? Yeah, it's I talked to like some of the IT folks at work, and that's like their response to a lot of stuff too. They're like, to be honest, I've never run across this, but I Googled a bunch of stuff, and you know, here's what I found, and it worked. It's amazing how often that works. I just kept Googling, and it just kept working. What in the fresh? What is this little labyrinth that they're making me go through? Oh, also, that looks like some stuff. I think we're gonna go for it. Platforming! We got gold! Look at that, first try. First try. I don't want to say like video games or anything, but video games? Huh? We do video games. We do some of those. Also, I need to pick up way more of this stuff. I've been leaving a lot of this crap on the ground. Just been focused on the trying to not get murdered by robots. Like this poor soul here. I pray for you, Matt. Matt Wappy95. Platforming who now? Astromech, how you doing? Good to see ya. We are doing the platforming. Come on in here. Astromech, I was thinking about doing some Enter the Gungeon on stream again. Probably when I reach a stopping point with this. Oh, okay. So it's either, you're at the point where Flex, it's either a spare drive, or it's the hard drive, or there's some actual chip issues. So did the video that you watched, did they put a new chip on, or did they resolder the existing chip? I pray for you as well. Red bus. Whole new chip, yeah. At that point, it's probably not worth it. I can't fight with all this steam in the way. Getting a little steamy. Okay, there we go. Oh, he's still not dead? How are you not dead? Also, I'm a little worried that we're just going to keep getting robots over and over and over again. Okay, they do eventually stop coming, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, it feels like you've kind of tested everything else. Oh no, insta-die, why? Oh no. Oh no. Well, here's our death message. Here we go. A just young boy was too damn lazy during the decisive battle. That does, it still fits. I think we're just gonna keep that. Continue. Oh, we got hit by the chompers. We got hit by the chompers. Oh, yeah. That's good. That's a good point there, Dirty. That's a good point, too. Please tell me I don't have to refight all of those dudes. I feel like I might. This wasn't where the explosive dudes came through, is it? I don't think. Maybe? We'll see. No! Please stop bombing me! Please do be stopping the shooting of me and the bombing of me. Yeah, Flex, I don't know if you saw all that there, but Dirty's got some good stuff to try there. Oh. Oh, we started way back here. Okay, we're gonna really have to watch those chompers. The thing I'm also worried about is we were so far in that our corpse is a ways off now. So I don't want to die before I get that. Mid-air combat! Don't get greedy, Burns! Don't get greedy! Oh, no. Oh boy. Okay, we're just running. Okay, I think the key is, you know what I wasn't doing? I wasn't trying to lure these robots to their own demise enough. That's what we're gonna do more of. That's... The Todd Father is hosting. Thank you for the host. Oh, we can have more alert sound than that. I'll crank that up a little bit. Thank you for the host, my good sir. Much appreciated. Oh, we gotta fight these guys again. Okay. By the power of that host, I will up my gaming ability. Hopefully. Okay. Remember that thing I said? Forget that thing I said. We're already at peak output for yours truly. Ow. Exactly. We must ascend with the robots and become as gods. Wait, no, that sounds a little bit... I don't know. I think we need to hear a little bit more glory to mankind there, Todd Father. You're kind of scaring me a little bit. Yeah, if you've tested it on 3 different TVs, that's, yeah, it's starting to look a little bad there. In terms of the prognosis. Okay, I believe this is where the murder bots... Yeah. Watch for the bombs. So, are they... I'm unclear about what their religion is trying to push on us here. Are they trying to say that the bombs are going to make us become as gods? Because I mean, this is a real citation needed kind of territory that we're in. I feel like that is not a thing you can just say. Oh, hey, I didn't get this last time. You never know when you're going to need some good animal bait in the middle of a robot death factory. Bonk. Skill ready. Pascal, not you. We did not want to bonk you. Well, we leveled back up to 24. That's certainly something. Ow! Ow! Omega bonk. I did, didn't I? I didn't realize that. But yeah, you're right, Todd Father. That's I'm covering a lot of ground there with that one that one phrase. Citation needed here, folks. A little more. Just wanna see what your sources are. That's all. Mess with the hunk, you get the bonk. Exactly. Okay, they're all dead. We're getting all the gold. Hey guys, I would really appreciate it if, instead of coming up to just assault me in the middle of this conveyor belt, if you would leave a comment card telling me specifically what your concern is with our endeavor to increase the glory of mankind. You can send your thoughts and concerns to your HA division, care of the base orbiting the moon. Glory to mankind. They probably recreated the Ark of the Covenant from old Hewlett-Packard printers and fax machines. I mean, they got nothing else going on, so yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh, why still? Bonk! Okay, more bonk. Also, it'd be nice if these guys dropped any kind of healing whatsoever, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Oh, he's got it. He did it. He did it. There's picture on the screen. Victory. The Dead Sea floppy drives. Yes, these Dead Sea floppy drives. Oh, I was like, why am I not auto-healing? Because that's back with my body. Yeah, that's a bummer. That is very good news, Flex.
Keep moving.
All right.
That is very, very good news. The iPads of the 10 Commandments. Hey, open the door. My love, open the door. Wait, where is my body? Where is my body? Must find my body. I think I made it. Did I make it past this direction? Did we go this way? Oh god, I don't remember where my body is. This is perhaps bad. I'm pretty sure we went... Oh yeah, we went this direction. 100%. We fought all these nerds. Yeah, okay. Okay. So wait, what was back down in that door that I just passed, though? Oh my god, we missed something the first time, and then... Okay, we're just gonna run past all of these robots, because we... Okay, or not. Okay. Our body is here. No, that's a different body. We prayed for a tomato. Okay, that's pretty good, actually. Do you think they did... Do you think a tomato is a reference to Nier Automata? That's pretty great. Also, it occurs to me that I never used the repair option, and here, actually, repair might be kind of great. Okay, we're going. I can't see, there's too much steam! Let me through! I'm just here to get my corpse. And you guys are trying to kill me with steam. Here it is. This is us, I think. No. Okay. Let's repair that one, I guess. Isn't this right where we died? I'm pretty sure we died right in here. Yeah, everybody do the happy dance for Flex. This game is what happens when Bender is allowed to form his own religion. Death to all humans! Okay. No. But where is my actual body, please? Scanner. Gatling. Do I have my stuff? I feel like I don't have my stuff. Oh, you know what? Maybe I changed, hang on. I just want to make sure I actually have my stuff. I'm a little worried about that. Because I really like that stuff. Plug-in chips. Set type A. Customize. Equipped chips. Yeah, no, I don't have anything equipped. Okay. Wait, so some of these guys are blue. Oh, no. Okay, the blue guys we can save, I guess? What is actually happening here, you guys? Bite my iridescent iron ass! They are blue, da-ba-dee-da-boo-die. Okay, where did our actual body wind up, though? I'm very concerned about that. I don't even... Oh, wait. Wait. Body is here. That does not help me. Okay. Did we mark it or something? We gotta go back through the crushers to go get our stupid body? Where is this dumb thing? You got anybody see a body? Oh, they're all just piled up here. I just have to work through the queue. Guys, there's a queue here. Oh my god, that's too funny. Look at this. Our body is here with everybody else. There we go. I just had to work my way through the pile. That's all. It was like... Oh... If one of you want dinner body for love. Too damn lazy getting called out there, bud. Yeah, I left that message because it was too perfect. Yes, I want to have all of my previous plug-in chips. Yes. Okay. Okay, now we are in business. Yeah, and that guy got crushed. What a nerd. Everything's coming up. It's Burnsy. Okay. Now we can do whatever we want to do. That was... Okay. I suppose that makes sense, because they couldn't put the body on the conveyor, because the conveyor was constantly moving. But, like, I just assumed that my body wasn't there, because I was like, oh, I rezzed somebody else. I did not realize that there was literally, like, people piled on top of me. I did leave behind another body. Yep. I pray for you, Zach. But, now we got another one. Look at that. Come with us. He is our ally now. Okay, what is this? What is this platforming here? Oh no, I'm very worried. Okay. We only take a little bit of damage. Okay, that is not an instant kill. So that's good. Okay. That's where I'm trying to get to. So a random pile of automaton corpses is way better than the alternative where they just staple it to. Oh, ho, ho. Todd Father, no, no. But yeah, probably you're correct. No. Okay. Well, now that I know the consequences for bad platforming are just taking a little bit of damage, we're just gonna brute force our way down to this, baby. What is this? Okay, what did you give me? What did I get? Better be something good. Pascal just keeps dying over and over again. Impact Bracer L obtained. That seems like that could be good. Okay, now getting up is going to be the challenge, because I kind of just derped myself down here. I didn't really actually, like, do the thing. Oh boy. Oh hey, there we go. I fast traveled back by falling. It's fine. Okay. Can I talk to you guys? What's up? Thank you, here, take this. Ooh! Large recovery and 1,000 G's. Look at that. Here, as a thank you. So much. So, please, stop. So much money. So much money. Oh, you didn't have to. But friends, remember that. Money, it's the gift that always fits. Become as gods. You know, I will say this. Even though they are rampaging, maniacal, cultist robots, their soundtrack is a banger. Okay, how am I supposed to deal with that guy? Can I get in his face over here? I assume so? Oh boy. Yeah, there we go. Air combat, baby! Hey, Dandolf's here. How you doing, Dandolf? I'm at work, can't really say, but I just wanted to say good luck, and we're all counting on you. Thanks, Dandolf. I appreciate that. I will try not to screw up really badly. Oh, there we go. I appreciate you dropping in during your workday. Yeah, this is a rare daytime stream for me. Because I wasn't really going to have time to... Oh, no! Don't attack the scared believer. I didn't really have time to stream any other time this week, so I was like, we'll just try during the day. Did you... I might have taken all their tithings, Todd Father. Yeah, that might have... I also just whacked this guy. So I'm definitely schoolyard bullying these scared believers. I am not a nice android, apparently. I may be the baddies. Got a crystal. Got a weapon attack up. Oh, let's see what's over here. I mean, a dead android is over here. Yeah, you know, when you put it like that, it certainly doesn't sound good. It certainly does not. Okay. Is there a way to do this? Maybe I can knock the ladder down? Is that a thing I can do? Or I can shoot it down, maybe? Can I shoot it? Can I bash it with a hammer? No. Can I do any of those things? I know there's a way to get that. That's how you know you're playing a JRPG, by the way. There's something that you can clearly see, but you just cannot get to it. And there's a way to get to it. But you're not sure if you can get to it now, or if you have to wait until Disc 3. After you have Knights of the Round and the Gold Chocobo to come back and get it. Phone call.
Exit route secured.
Thanks.
Okay, so we are actually absolutely going to Matrix out of here. How do I live without my cult? Filling my head with weird stuff. How do I live? Map information unlocked. Hooray, we did it! Quick save! I'm back to say one more thing. Okay. He's back.
The connection's too unstable to use the transport.
No, not again! Not again! Nice flex. That is the victory of the day. Glory to mankind, Dandolf. Glory to mankind indeed. Yeah, he's back in business, KV. He's back in business. Yeah, Dan, thanks for jumping in during your workday. I appreciate it. Hopefully they treat you good at work. Don't let them give you any crap. Tell them glory to mankind. I'm counting on you. You're counting on me to what? Your work loves you. Well, that's good. That is good, Kerblin. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for everybody who's on the Work Lurk squad today. The only game installed is the Master Chief Collection. Oh, is it taking another job, or is your supervisor retiring, or... Yeah, that's... If you enjoy working with them, that is a sad day. I pray for you, Nathan. Taking another job, yeah. That's it. It is the way of things. Well, hopefully their new job takes them to someplace cool also. Good excuse to have plenty of cake. There will be cake, right? You guys bought cake. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to be able to get out. I knew that. So, oh, it's this guy. Wait, is this the robot that killed all them? That's a big robot. Well, that means if you buy a cake, you get to eat it all. That's the best kind of cake. That's when you jump on the Zoom call and you show everybody. You're like, hey guys, I brought cake. And then you just eat the whole cake. That's what you do there. I'm just saying. You have the perfect excuse.
Range attacks are ineffective.
Now what?
Yeah, now what indeed?
Supply detected within this factory. Proposal: energy source should be destroyed.
Oh my god. Yes, it should. And quickly.
That Goliath we just encountered.
I got it. I've been keeping an eye on you. I'm gonna shut off power to the factory now.
Do it!
Why is this thing hurting so much?
Factory system at 80% control. Hang in there, 2B.
Please, get me out of here. Oh, okay. I don't know how it didn't hit me there.
92, 95, 98.
Oh. Okay, we're just running at this point. This is the try not to die strats.
2B, I just shut down the electrical grid.
Enemy shield deactivated.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, not its weapons, though. Ow, ow, stop! Please don't kill me. Man, when I bought all those recovery items, I was like, I think maybe I bought too many. And now I'm like, I don't think I bought enough. Nope. Okay, we're going in for quick attacks, and then we're getting out. Yep, nope, stop it. I think I broke a leg. The cake is a lie, Todd Father. The cake is a lie. Unless you buy it yourself, and that's how you know it's not a lie. This is what Portal tried to teach us a long, long time ago. Okay, so when I break his leg, then I stun him for a little bit, so that makes sense. Get away! So we're gonna try to break another leg. I'm a third of the way there. We're doing it. You just gotta believe. Also, quick attacks are way, way more effective on this guy, so that's what we're doing. We're going to this side, because I believe there's a breakable leg over there. Yeah, do it. Believe in the me that believes in you. With a pep talk like that, absolutely, I will do this thing. We'll do this thing you say. Oh no! Please let me get out of here. Oh god, that was close. Thank you, auto item. I love you, auto item. Oh boy, that doesn't look good. That does not look good either. That also does not look good. Stop rolling, please. Okay, he is pretty hurt. So am I. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, he's just not going to put legs back out. Okay, cool. Auto item loves you too. I feel the love, Astromech. I feel the love. Man, every time we kill a giant robot, we look really cool doing it. Oh, much fun to be had on my PS4 Pro also. Like how so? I will say the PS4 Pro is a good system. I will probably eventually get a PS5, but I gotta wait for the right mix of games and stuff. I'll probably have to get a PS5 when the next episode of Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out, because I believe that's still going to be exclusive. Exclusive. Yeah, I've never actually played... I've played a couple of Uncharted games. I believe I've played Uncharted and Uncharted 2. I actually have a limited edition Uncharted PS4, because when I went to go buy my PS4 originally, before the Pro was a thing, that was the only one they had in the store. So I've hung on to it just because I'm like, well, that's kind of cool. What is that? What are these robots doing? Did you guys hear what I heard? The robots were screaming, yeah. It's just a big murder pen in here. It's just, okay. Okay. What are you doing here? Alright, I don't like you. You're going. I do want to have I hope I get to have a conversation with Pascal, the friendly neighborhood robot, after this. Because there's a lot to process here. The only option left is to die. That's what it seems like, Flex. Yeah, Curblet. Oh, these guys are just going to jump into the lava. Oh my god. Oh my god, why? Why is this happening? It is all over again. Heaven's Gate up in here, you know, yeah. So, yeah. So they're like, they wanted to make sure we became as gods also before they did, which, you know, horribly misguided. But holy cow, that's a yikes. Oh, is that, yeah, okay, okay. So I wonder if their leader is one of the robots that we killed. Was that kind of our doing? Yeah, your friendly neighborhood cult. This is basically Earthbound. Here they go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, his head popped off as soon as we shot. Yeah, okay. So that was like, that was the triggering event then. So yeah, why did his head just pop off? They've got enough problems. I'm just going to leave that guy alone. Yeah, they got enough going on without me contributing to the death count here.
Why? Why did you have to die?
'Cause I killed him.
It's not fair. My only brother.
Yeah, he was a jerk.
Damn them! I'll kill them! I swear I'll kill them all!
You got a problem with your tattoo over there.
Wow, that was certainly something. I had no idea such a vast space existed beneath the abandoned factory.
So was that just like a vision?
And investigate as soon as possible. When I do, perhaps you'd be willing to join me?
No thanks.
That's pretty cold there, 2B. That's pretty
I'm
cold.
heading back to the resistance camp. What about you?
Oh, I'll probably wander back to the village. I have plenty on my plate there.
I see.
Yeah, and then it's just like, well, we're done. Okay, and she did that now. Okay. So long, Pascal.
Say again? I'm not receiving.
Scanning for interference.
The machine requesting him backup. Forces in range. Please, we can.
Let's move.
Guys, I think there might be trouble at the resistance camp. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
So, Flex, when I read that thing that you typed where it's like, yeah, his head popped off as soon as you showed up, remember? All I could think of is like, I don't know if you guys remember as kids. I just have this memory of like somebody at my schoolyard like grabbing a dandelion and then holding it and being like, Mama had a baby and its head popped off. And then grabbing another dandelion and doing that. I don't know if that's a thing that kids did or if I just went to school with kind of unsettling children. Both things are equally possible. Murphocles! There he is! What's up, Murph? Yeah, I am sorry, my friend. I did not mean to schedule it on the busiest day. It had been too long since I had last streamed, so I was like, I gotta get one in, because I had a nice little window here, and I'm like, I hadn't streamed during the day, and I don't know how long, so I was like, we'll try a day stream, because why not? So we just finished the Become as Gods sequence. We went to go meet the robot cult leader to try to make peace, and then they all went nuts because his head popped off. Does anybody know if it's copyright like strike if you play the Cheers theme? Because I do love, like, that's my favorite thing about Twitch is when your friendos show up and then everybody in chat's like, hey, how you doing? And it's like, I just want to roll. Sometimes you gotta go where everybody knows your name. All Torns here as well. Yes, I did start early. I did. It's true. To be fair, I did say I did announce it when I went live. I did announce it when I went live, and I said I think I'll go live at 2. But I had to go live earlier because my wife has some errands she's gonna run, so I have a hard stop.
Increasing like this?
Cause unknown.
Try contacting the bunker via laser relay system.
Ooh, I should record my own cover. Oh my gosh, Murph, would you help me record that cover? That would be actually really funny. Because you could add actual musical flair to it, and then I could just sing really badly. Yes. Yes, this is happening. I really like this idea now. Oh, there you go. Yes. Oh, man. Oh, I love it. Yes, yes, yes. We'll talk. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is coming together. Look at this. That's how magic happens. Just like that. Okay, just the snippet, I'd probably be okay. So, I mean, between I kind of like the idea of like recording our own now. I think that's got to happen. And actually, okay, so you are still number one. Okay, so guys, now that we have a quorum here, let's talk a little bit. First off, I'll drop some details in my Discord about the Cheers theme, because we should definitely crowdsource that. We should have everybody try to sing a rendition of the Cheers theme, and maybe try to get a chorus going. I don't know. We'll see. But yes, Altorn is still number one. So wouldn't that be fun? I think that would be cool. So Altorn has the VIP badge by his name. What that means is he is the stream's number one. So he is second in command, next to me, on the stream. Right now, the channel point redeem to re-unlock the make me number one or promote me to first officer, we think we're going to hide that behind a community challenge. So everybody can chip in channel points to unlock the ability to get a new first officer. And then anybody with 10,000 channel points after that can become first officer. I'm kicking it around. I'm probably not going to do it this stream. I probably will do it next stream. But I think that's the way we're going to go. I have the community challenge teed up. It's literally like, if I... oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Altorn just sent... Hey, thank you for the resub, Kerblet. Appreciate it. Did this just happen? I'm very sorry. Number one, I think you're going to the brig, my man. Flex just redeemed 5,000 bars of gold press latinum, so that Altorn can go to the brig. Alright, let me see if I got this here. And then I put a value after it, right? So for 5 minutes, which is 60 times 5, which is 240, 300 seconds. Everybody can wave goodbye to Altorn. Flex, you're gonna be in so much trouble when he gets back. I hope you know this. You just brigged the first officer of a Twitch stream. I don't know if we have laws to fit that crime, but I mean, it's not my place to judge. They're your channel points. I'll let Altorn sort it out when he gets back. Got him. Oh man, what a move. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I just imagine, so what Altorn may be doing right now. Oh my god, story happening. Hang on, we'll talk in a minute. I think they burned our village. Quite the mad lad. Oh my god, they're horrible murder robots. Are they eating people? Why would they do that?
Are they eating them?
What is happening? Why would robots ever eat people? Yeah, I got a lot of questions. Oh my god. These also appear to be the not messing around kind of robots. Huh. Bonk. Okay, we're gonna try to get these level 27 jobbies out of here first. I guess they're all level 27. Oh my god! Why would they do this? What kind of video game is this? What kind of... I can't believe I ever thought that these robots could be reasoned with. They're... no mercy! Glory to mankind! Yeah, Flex, I'm with you. Yeah, those are the non-Disney character type of robots.
Overran the entire camp. camp.
Oh my god.
We tried to
Oh,
fight back,
I'm having a
but our
conversation
shots
here.
have no effect.
Alert. Energy shields detected on multiple enemy fighters.
Okay, well this is
Physical attacks
interesting.
recommended.
Got it. Good luck.
Okay, there we go. Guys, I found a way to beat the robots. They can't hurt us if we're engaged in dialogue. We can just never stop talking. Oh, he hit me hard. What a guy. Lil Mac over here. Little Mike Tyson's Punch-Out action. Okay, why did I just completely sidestep that guy? Please! Oh boy! Okay, so I have to admit, fighting in this hallway with the perspective shifting is kind of messing with my head a little bit, but I think I'm okay. Why so many? This is like a full-on robot uprising up in our village up in here. This is absolutely insane. Okay. Oh, look at these dodges. Look. Oh, not those dodges, though. Those are not dodges at all. Bonk. Okay, so far I don't think I've seen anybody with the energy shield yet. Where are the... Oh, okay. We got the freaking Iron Giant over here, though. Ow, that hurt. Be a shame if somebody messed up your stupid arms over here. Why punch? Why must you punch? Guys, do you remember our first officer, Altorn Occam? How he was late to the stream because I kind of lied about what time we were going to start, and then he showed up and got thrown in the brig. Do you remember when that happened? Because I do. Wait, was the subtitle of this mission Weird Machines? Because, yeah, I would say straight up eating people qualifies as pretty weird. I can't access this right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. It's quiet. Too quiet. Okay. You, do I need to rescue you at all? No, no. My objective marker is here. Yes. Okay. Here? Here? Okay, there we go.
You
I have to talk to this.
What's going on here?
Okay. This deserves to be read. Flex. My revenge will be slow. My revenge will be painful. You will hate your ancestors for contributing their line and forcing you to be born for the sole purpose of being the victim of my ire. Great retort. 10 of 10. Want to play some Demio? I don't know where this is gonna go, but I really wish I had popcorn. Oh, for sure. Yeah, let's play some Demio.
I have no idea. They came out of nowhere and just...
Oh my god. That sounds like a big one. What was that?
That was outside the camp.
Hello? What if it's a big one that also eats people? Suddenly Attack on Titan? Oh no. That looks like the guy I just fought, but also electric. Okay. I gotta tell you right now, I'm not crazy about any of this. Ow. Well, it does a lot more damage to me than I do to it. Okay. Hey, it stopped. Yay! Ouch, ouch, I tried to jump. This. Can I hack its tail off so it's not electrical anymore? That would be nice. Oh, no worries at all. It is, it's part of the day streaming life. I may still be going. That'll be like right around the time I gotta quit. That's why I started a little early today, but we will see ya if we see ya, but I appreciate the lurk. Thank you for dropping by on your busy day, my good man Murph. You were here to see the takedown of the century with Flex taking out the first officer with his channel points. So, yes. See, I'm going to try to also stream sometime soon-ish again, too. So, hopefully I'll catch you next time, too, Murph. Who needs a first officer anyway? Right? Oh, hi, missiles. Yeah, that's fine. Those missiles, you know what? I just ignore those missiles. No big deal. Oh, the patterns. Oh my gosh. Nice. Appreciate it. I'm hoping that I'm getting close to our cutoff point so we can talk podcast. I'm going to try to grind through it quite a bit. What are these things?
Never going to end.
Hypothesis. The Goliath-class enemy screen has summoned the local machine life forms. Proposal. Destroy the Goliath.
I mean, this is a good proposal. I like where your head's at. Sounds like someone wants to get demoted to Keiko. The ultimate insult. My wife and I have that standing, like, look at each other whenever Keiko shows up on screen where it's like, the worst. I think it's just the tone at which... Because, like, Rosalind Chow is a good actress, but I think it's the tone with which she says, Miles! It's just ear-shriekingly bad. Yes, thank you. Yes, it is that 100%. Miles! Oh! Very good. Why is he still electrified? Please put your shield, your lightning shield down, sir. Oh my gosh. I'm getting hit by all the balls. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Okay, that was dumb. To my credit, that leg did not appear to be all that electrified. But it turns out it was. It was very electrified. I kind of made a mistake. Oh, this guy. What's he doing over here? What are you doing over here? Come off the building, sir. Let me break your legs, sir. Just hold still while I break your legs some more. Yeah, you are correct, Altorn. I feel like they just never knew what to give Keiko. Like, even in Deep Space Nine, where she conceivably could and should have had some way better stuff to deal with, they were like, you can teach the school. I honestly think they really liked the character of Miles O'Brien, but they hated the fact that he had a family. Like, actually, honestly, in Deep Space Nine, they never knew what to do with anybody's family. As evidenced by the fact that they brought back Worf's son and he was, like, almost 8 years older than he should have been. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Also, I don't know if I want... Hey, stop. Why is everybody electrified? Wait, least favorite characters? Why? Blimey, why would you... Oh, wait, that was Australian. That wasn't Irish at all. Why would you hate on O'Brien? I mean, is it just because they made him suffer? Or he was somewhat bigoted? Yes. Yes, Murph, they do. 100% agree on that. They're, like... You know what? You know who had a better relationship? Who had a better romance? O'Brien and Bashir. 100%. I really, as someone who works in a role where I hold stuff together, technically speaking, sometimes against all odds, I have to appreciate Chief Miles Edward O'Brien. I have to. LaForge and the Holodeck had a better relationship than Keiko and O'Brien. Yeah, and that's saying something. Literally all their marital issues are solved when she moves away from the station. Yep, turns out they just should not be together. There, we fixed it. Everything's fine now. He was so much happier, too. Like, all he wanted to do was play darts, you know? And go on adventures in the holodeck. That's all he wanted to do. But instead, Keiko was all, Miles! Okay, I really wish I had a way... Oh, that's new. That's very new. You can put that away anytime now. Please tell me you were trying... That's what I was trying to do, yes. Failing pretty catastrophically, but that's what the attempt was. Trying to play darts. It just came out kind of aggressive and raspy. I don't know why. I don't have a good O'Brien. Not anywhere close. Julian! We're gonna play darts! Oh my god. No, please. No, please. I will, KV, and thank you for dropping by. I hope to see you in some Halo sometime soon. And thanks for helping Flex with his Xbox issue, doing some tech support on stream. Hope to see you again soon, my friend. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, KV MVP for sure. Because of KV, Flex gets to play MLB The Show. He'll be doing that while Altorn plots his revenge. Yeah, Dirty was throwing in some good tips there too. The old Dirty Schmexy. Lots of friendos dropping by today for the day stream. Much appreciated. Yeah, Flex with the resub, Curblet with the resub. People dropping Linus Tech tips in the chat. It's a good day. We're killing robots that are eating people. Glory to mankind. Oh! Okay, I got too close. That was on me. You know what? I'm sorry. I respect the energy. Oh god, we gotta get there. The shield is down. Oh, now it's a ball. This is very bad. Oh, get away! Get away, get away! Please stop doing that, sir. Please stop doing that, sir. Thank you for not doing that anymore, sir. Oh, nope. I spoke too soon. I can't see you when you do that. No. Oh, God. It literally has a Crazy Taxi car screech sound effect as it chases me down. It's like playing Halo and somebody's in the Warthog. Oh god. Oh. They're trying to get a splatter spree. Oh nice. Yeah, Flex, I'd be down. Large recovery, please. Have you yeah. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Altorn. That's why you're number one. I think it's... Yeah, I mean, dodging helps. But we gotta get some attacks in here, too. Oh, my God, please. Guy. It's just... the dumbest, stupid ball I've ever seen. Oh my god, why? It's like maybe I'm gonna... I have infinite channel points. That's the captain's thumb on the scale right there. Like, if I want that to happen, I just spend my points. That is kind of weird that, like, creators get infinite points. I'm pretty sure they do it just so you can test stuff. But yeah, I can theoretically go in and just spend all my... Hold still for 1 damn second. Okay, here we go. This pattern gives me an attack. Oh my god, we're getting some damage in now. Here we go. Okay, we're getting out. We're getting out. Now it's Roombaing us. What the hell?
To me!
You know, give it a shot. Oh, here comes 9S. He hit the ground very hard. Unlimited power.
Hit. Uh-oh. You'll die.
He was in that thing?
Going to die.
Is this a boss fight on top of a boss fight? Are these the good robots? Oh no, they're the very bad robots. They're gonna give him the juice. Yo, dog, I heard you like boss fights, right?
Let's take this bastard down.
Right.
So first things first, we gotta remove this outer layer of robots. You see here how all these robots have just gone and infested everything? We gotta clear through that, you know. This isn't Castlevania. 2B versus Legion. Yeah. Is that a Soten reference that I do not get? Oh god. I was hoping that the Discord was a safe space where I could admit freely that I have not played Soten. Well, I've played Soten, but not very much. Yeah, it was not. Okay, well, my mistake. Okay, that's bad. We gotta get away from that right now. Okay, that pattern recognition is very hard for me. Oh my god. Oh, I used a second recovery item when I shouldn't have. Oops-a-daisy. Yeah, exactly, Astromech. Why do I hear boss music? Why do I hear boss music? Yeah, for real. Yeah, like if there was some Pink Floyd playing and this was a laser light show, I'd be holding up the lighter after this, like, yeah, rock and roll. Paul Play Some Games is here. On mobile at the moment. Well, hey, thanks for dropping by. I mean, I don't feel like I got this, but I appreciate that. I definitely need to carry like 50 recovery items instead of the measly little bit that I've been carrying. By the way, Paul, go back if you want to see one of the most epic backstabs in history. You need to check out Flex's channel point redeem against First Officer Altorn Occam. It was intense. But thanks for dropping by. On mobile. Okay, don't do that. Oh, it's this again. I hate this. Turn off the lasers. I just want to listen to Comfortably Numb, man. Ow. Flex likes to start mutinies. Yes. Okay, I still have 20 recovery items, so we're hoping that that's gonna be enough. You know, I haven't tried the laser beam. Oh, the laser just chewed right through him. Did you see that? Laser beam, best beam for this fight. Holy cow. He's tasted blood. Okay, this just seems... this is the way, right here. Look at this. This is the way. Look at it just chew off those little robot-y guys. Holy cow. Okay, where did the actual boss go? Okay, cutscene. This is the first time I've tried it, and I will admit I liked it. That's what it's there for. That's what it's there for.
They're still coming?
Now there's a giant sky worm.
What do we do? There's too many.
There's too many of them.
Shelby, can you hear me? Our village is under...
Oh no, Pascal.
Come in, Pascal.
Shit.
Yeah, that's what I said. Shit. Okay, we gotta go. Pascal, we're coming! We couldn't save our village. I'll be damned if we're gonna lose the only nice robots on this whole damned planet. Guys, I got a very important date. I would love to tango with you, but I gotta go. Did you see that? I got stopped by a bush. You're telling me this futuristic anime girl robot stopped by some shrubbage? I don't buy it. Uh-oh, you're on the Wi-Fi, Flex? Oh, I'm gonna have to fight these guys for sure. Oh, why?
9S! It seems the machines on the network have gone berserk. They've sealed off the entrance to the village and are trying to hold them off, but with these weapons, there's only so much we can do.
Let's take these guys out first.
We're just gonna juggle these boys in the air for a little bit. Yeah, that's I'm there with you. So you just can't get a physical cable to where you are now. That does kind of suck. Oh my, what is this? Oh my god! Holy crap! This is the definition of diarrhea Christmas lights. Can I get there? Hello? Open the door? Please? Yeah, exactly. We're more Griswold than the Griswolds up in here. Oh! Whoa! Although the red shining light stuff, the red vomit that this thing is shooting is very reminiscent of Breath of the Wild. Like, this is very Calamity Ganon vibes. It is basically a giant laser beam snake. Let me in! Let me in! So, am I kind of screwed here? Do I have to go... Huh. I don't feel like I can defeat this giant death worm here. Hang on, what did they say? Remove the enemies around the barricade. I mean, I guess that's what I gotta do. I don't know how we're getting this guy out of here. Well, there we're doing some damage. From the sex dungeon. Wait, the movie is called Pig? I don't know if I'm aware of this. Yeah, made out of lasers and dead robots from the sex dungeon. Yep. The Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I would know. I've attended a concert. Wait. This feels important. Did it just drop its lightning ball there for a second? I feel like it did. Nick Cage trying to find his truffle pig. Truffle pig, truffle pig. I mean, you had me at Nicolas Cage, I'll be honest. These lasers are... I'm not gonna lie, it's a little disorienting. Pretty sure I can't melee this? Oh, I can? Okay, good. Okay. Is it coming out on streaming platforms, or is it a now we're back in theaters, so you gotta pay us some money kind of jam? This Nicolas Cage big movie. Okay, come here. We're not done with you yet. We're not done with you yet. Good little energy ball. Did we do it?
Saved us. Oh, thank you so much.
We did it!
What happened here?
The machines on the network all went berserk at the same moment. I think the unit presiding over them may have gone mad.
It's Eve. It's gotta be.
If
Yeah.
we destroy this presiding unit, will it stop the rest?
Most likely, yes.
Pod, I need you to locate Eve's current position.
Location has been detected and placed on map.
We'll take care of Eve.
You just worry about keeping the village safe, okay?
Keep the village safe. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Oh, now we're not even going there.
Do be careful.
So now we have to go to city center. I gotta listen to this guy cry about brother.
What is this?
Looks like he's bombarding the area with forced connections. I think all these transmissions are making the machines go haywire. We have to find Eve and destroy him.
On it.
No, Flex, what is that? What's the new library thing? Not sure I know what that is. I haven't thought to... Oh, they're updating emotes. Really? Like the way you unlock them, or... in what way? Okay, I got a broken key. I tell you what I do need. I need to go visit a vending machine because I probably need more items. Yeah, let's go here. If I can get more recovery items, I had better buy some. Because I've been churning through those like an absolute mad lad. Oh, cool, they're doing follower emotes. Lots of anime. Okay. When I started up OBS, I saw a notification that said you can disable animated emotes. But I didn't, so maybe I have them. I guess I need to look. That would be pretty cool if I already had them. Okay, we're running away from these guys because I don't even have the time. Don't even have the time. Oh. Oh boy. That's a bunch of self-destructing robots in there. Okay, there's a cutscene. Check the notification box on Twitch website where you get Prime loot, and it tells you if you get gifted. So okay, so it'll be there. Okay.
I know you two feel the same. That this world is utterly meaningless.
I don't feel that way.
As far as I'm concerned, my brother was everything.
Yeah, he was a jerk. He tried to kill 9S.
Now, everything must die!
That seems reasonable.
Why did you kill my brother?
Quit. Quit it. I'm just trying to switch pods, you dingus. Okay. This appears to be a very important fight. Oh, hey, I can retrieve this corpse. We're gonna pray. Hopefully we don't get hit. Okay, we did get hit, but we tanked it with iframes. Boss rush stream, apparently. Yeah, you know, we're just going for it. I had no idea that that's what we were gonna walk into here today, Kerblet, but yeah. I came in here to get down to business. Whoa. You gotta die, son. I'm sorry. It's just the way it goes. Okay, we already have him to half health. Okay. This feels like a platforming section, perhaps? If these platforms would hold steady, that would be nice. Hey, you. Hey, quit that. Oh God, he made us fall all the way down because he's a very bad man. Oh my God! I'd like to see you try to jump with all this crap in the way! Oh, please get up! Please mantle! She mantled like 3 times! Okay. Alright, you know what? I'm staying down here. I don't want to. I'm just gonna try to shoot at you from down here. Okay, that's not gonna work. But, you know what we can do? Okay, that was over. Thank you. Oh. Oh my God, right after I got the recovery item, man. There he is. Okay. He's a very angry boy. Okay, nothing I'm doing. I mean, this all seems to still be working, so we're just gonna keep dodging when we gotta dodge. We're gonna keep hitting when we gotta hit. The next time we gotta climb, we might just say forget that.
Alert. Massive energy signature detected.
What is it?
The energy seems to be coming from a large number of
He needs a hug.
forms.
He's absorbing the
Oh,
life
no.
force of whatever's left on the network.
No, get out of there.
Damn it! We'll never get anywhere like this. I'm going to try hacking into Eve and shutting him down. Back me up, 2B!
On it.
Okay, yeah, you
Attempting
hack
to get
the
9S
firewalls.
hacks the system.
The enemy is connected to a vast network. Analysis. The actions of Unit 9S have an unacceptably low probability of success.
Unacceptably low.
Unit 2B should abandon Unit 9.
If 9S says he can do it, then he will.
Ooh, she's beginning to believe. Yeah, exactly. Never tell me the odds. I believe that progress meter above his head is the hacking progress there. So, you know, we're making it happen. Okay, do your thing, 9S, please. Could you possibly type faster? You know, like they do in the Die Hard movies? And they're hacking all the firewalls. I think that was Die Hard with a Vengeance. Wait, which? No. There was one where they were like, someone wrote that movie, they clearly had no idea what hacking meant. Oh boy. Get me out of here. Oh god. No. Oh crap. Oh, okay. 9S, tell me when to go, man. We gotta go. We had him almost dead once. Oh god. Decent action movie, terrible hacker mans. Where did he get that?
To me!
Okay. Did we win? Yeah, that's not good. The old sword broke. I don't believe we've quite won yet. And now we have no sword. Did I ever tell you about the Die Hard crossover movie me and my Paul were going to pitch one day? No, I don't believe you have. I don't believe you have.
Nothing matters anymore!
Okay. You just need to go to bed, have a nap, and some chalky milk. Oh. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, this laser kind of sucks. I immediately regret this decision. Yeah, I've somehow turned him into the angstiest of boys. It was like, it was gonna be a phase, and now he's emo for life. Or a Snickers. Somebody get this man a Snickers. Okay, we're gonna let that health regen do its thing. We're gonna casually sidestep all these balls. Oh, no worries. No, that's I figured when I was streaming today we were gonna get some at-work hangouts. It's all good. You do what you gotta do. As someone who regularly works and lurks, I totally get it. He's not himself when he's hungry. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Oh, that's bad. Okay, we can sidestep those. Brother! Okay, that seemed unskippable. That was very much a cutscene.
Close range combat no longer operable.
That's not good. So we just have shoots. So now our sword is completely broken. Oh no! Oh no! We also can't move very fast at all, so this kind of stinks. Persevere, adapt, improvise, overcome. Oh my god, we're so hurt. Thank you, auto healing. You're the real MVP.
Alert. FFCS destroyed. Ranged combat no longer operable.
Can we just poke it in his eye? Yep. Yep. Exactly like that. got a little something on the shirt.
Finally. It's over.
Is it though? Okay, I'm reading this after this, Altorn. But yes, I'm going to read that. 9S, what happened?
9S!
No, what? No. 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 No.
Screwed up.
No. 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 You can't do that. That is not cool at all.
When Eve detached from the network.
No, we gotta kill him. We gotta kill him.
No.
We gotta kill him. We're gonna have to come over here. We're gonna have to kill him.
I can always reload my backup data from the bunker.
But you'll lose you. The you that exists at this very moment.
Guess so. But we can't upload this corrupted data to the bunker. So...
9S.
Can we get some Fs in chat for 9S? For our homie.
Please, 2B. I want you.
Damn, that happened fast.
To do this for me.
Okay. For the umpteenth time, I have no Fs to give. That's fair. She's gonna kiss him. She's gonna kiss him. She's gonna call him nines. Nope, she's just gonna choke the life out of him. There we go. That's definitely more 2B. Just... His neck is like half metal at this point. I've seen this before in an anime. Yeah, this is nothing new. There's a certain section in the bookstore where you can find stuff like this. Strimmer on mute, but I'm here for the facial expressions. Yeah. Yeah. Damn it, Kirpling. Oh, man. She's actually crying. She's actually... Holy crap. This is the first, like, emotion that we've seen from her at all. Whoa.
It always ends like this.
It always ends like this. Maybe the end really is near. Huh? Huh? To be, I'm so effed up.
Some alive.
You better be careful there, Curblet.
Machines!
Wait, is that a nice one? What's happening? Green eyes usually means that they're...
Is this...
I have
message?
not, no.
The data transmissions. They're resonating with each other.
Oh, it's like Christmas. Look, guys, it's like Christmas.
Wait a second, 2B.
Who are...
It looks like I left my personal data in the machine side of things. Next thing I knew, my sense of self was regenerated over the surrounding network. Having multiple selves fused together like this is a pretty valuable experience, so I wanted to record it. But I couldn't access any storage areas yet.
He's
so
all
I just
the machines?
it over the memories of some nearby enemies, so that when I returned to my own body,
Yes. I'm glad You're okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so this is Nier Automata Rise of the Machines is what's happening, and it's 9S? Like 9S is Skynet? What's happening? What? Come on,
What
come
is
on.
it that separates
I'll take you
machines
for a
from
ride.
androids like us? The machines have gained emotions, consciousness. The final screams they summoned on the edge of death. They still echo within me.
So that's our ending right there. So flowers for machines, that must be the A ending, yes? So that must be ending A. We did it. Okay. So no, exactly. Now we got to get the rest of the 25 endings. Well, I mean, one of those is easy because we just unplug, right? Yeah, ending A, baby, we did it. Okay. So we're okay. So the plan was at this point, I was trying to get to this specific ending because Murphicles is gonna jump on the podcast with me and Paul, and this is where he had laid out for us to get to before we talk about it. So I am now ready to talk about Nier Automata ending A, and then I'm going to play the rest of the endings to get the good ending. Wow, okay. I figured I might be getting close, but this is pretty cool. This is pretty good. Spider! Spider's here. What's up, Spider? How you doing? We just got ending A, baby. So E is the true ending. Okay, sweet. Now read my movie pitch. Yep. Okay. Okay. All right, you guys. This is for context. We're backing up a little bit here in chat. Altorn had put this out here. He asked me if I had ever heard his pitch for the Die Hard crossover movie that he and his friend Paul, not to be confused with Paul Plays Some Games, my good friend Paul, who I co-host a couple of podcasts with, they came up with a pitch for a Die Hard movie. So here it is. After saving a church and a Catholic high school, Sister Mary Clarence Dolores has decided it's time to retire in New York City. Except after 25 years, her former boyfriend/mob boss is finally out of jail, and there's only one man who can protect her. One detective, John McClane. Coming to a theater near you, Die Hard 8, Back in the Habit. You're in trouble. You're in trouble for that one, Altor. There needs to be a crossover with Whoopi Goldberg at some point, is all I'm saying. Spider, how you doing today? Thanks for dropping by. This is actually perfect timing, because what I was trying to do was get as close to ending A as I possibly could. This is as close as we possibly can. I want to hang out here and see what happens after the credits. And I've got about 15-ish minutes left before I have to cut stream, so I think we'll be able to get through the credits here. Yeah, you can't get much closer, right? This is than being right on it. So I'll probably take a break from this game for a little bit to give me time to record the podcast and get that out there, and then I'll come back to it after the podcast is out. Yeah, then we'll play some more. I'm actually... Yeah, we could start some Soten. Altorn, that's a good point. We could start some Soten. That would give me a good excuse to bring my other Xbox in here and get that set up. That's not a bad play. That's not a bad call at all. Because I bought Castlevania Symphony of the Night on Xbox 360, Xbox Live Arcade, like you know, when that was still a thing. So like 2007, 2008, I've had that digital copy that long. Also, this tune is a real banger. Xbox 360 no scope, boy! I've heard it's a pretty good version, actually. But Kerblet, would you recommend that version as someone who has it? Yeah, this whole soundtrack is just amazing. So now I'm wondering if there really are that many endings. I'm wondering where we go from here. Because I'll say, like, as an ending, it works. You know, it ties some... I still have some questions. But it did a decent job of tying things up. I'm just curious what more... It sounds like the real meat of the game is behind the alternate endings, which is also a really bold choice. One battle ends is what my trophy says. Notification from Square Enix. It's not the definitive version that you'd recommend, but it's a really good version. Okay. Notification from Square Enix. To all players, thank you very much for playing Nier Automata. We have a special message for you. This game has several different storylines that change each time you play. You have witnessed the A route, but there are still many story elements and changes to the gameplay system you have not seen yet. We highly recommend you play through again to witness the full Nier Automata experience. We hope you enjoy the rest of the game. Sincerely, Square Enix PR. They literally, that's a weird message to put in there where it's like, hey, the PR team, we need to talk to you guys, you gamers, for a second. Don't turn it off. Don't GG, high five, there's more here. Voice change option added to other options category. Save? Yes, I would like to. Yes, please. Okay. So it took us roughly 14 and a half hours of playtime to get to that spot. Okay. Select continue and load in that save state. Okay, cool. We did it. We did it, guys. We done did it. Okay, this is a long black screen here. I'm just making sure there's no cutscene. It only gets weirder from here. Yeah, that's what I was... Okay, cool. We're back at the start screen. Confirmed. Confirmed. We did it. We done did it. Okay, let's see. I gotta turn this up. Guys, thank you very much for hanging out today. You do see the HOTAS in the background, right there. My other HOTAS is back there on a bookshelf. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for me today. I wanted to, like I said, my only goal was to get as close to this as we got. We freaking got there. So, yeah, thanks for dropping by, everybody. It was great to see a KV, Kerblet, Altorn, Astromech. We had Murphicles stop by. Dandolph jumped in. Flex with the probably top 10 anime betrayals of all time. We had Kerblet's resub. We had Flex's resub, which got him to the 9 months. Thank you guys. I'll try to stream again sometime soon. Watch the Discord for announcements there. Yes, Altorn's vengeance will be felt through the ages. Do we have somebody who's on that we want to go check out? Since it's a day stream and in the middle of the afternoon, we still got plenty of juice here if you guys want to hang out. I'm looking to see if there's anybody I know who's on. You know what? I've never... I like this guy a lot. I don't get to hang out in his chat as much as I would like to. And what's he playing? We're gonna probably go see Mr. Bones, I think. Mr. Bones 1UP is playing a game called Donut Country. Does anybody know anything about Donut Country? Let's see. Yeah, sure. This looks fun. Let's go raid Monsieur Bones. Monsieur Bones 1P. Hang on for those extra channel points. I believe next stream that we fire up, we're going to try to do the community incentive to unseat Altorn. Okay, let's go raid Mr. Bones 1UP. What's our raid call out gonna be? Our raid call out should be become as God's raid. Yeah? And then maybe a dumpster fire emote if you have it. So become as God's raid. Or throw whatever else you want in there. I'm gonna drop in with that. God bless humanity. That works too. We could do God bless humanity. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get out of here, guys, because my wife is gonna take off. So that means I'm in charge around the house with the kiddos for a little bit. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks for dropping by. Later.